Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I will be previewing the Warriors versus Nuggets game. So, the Denver Nuggets are obviously going into the year. Many people expected them to be a top 3 team in the West, and I'm one of those people. But obviously, things haven't started the great. They haven't. It hasn't really been the greatest start for them, obviously. But one player that has been playing on a very high level is Nikola Jokic. Averaging 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. He has been on his game, but he hasn't really had much help outside of Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., who has COVID-19, so he can't really do too much. You can't really do too much there. So, obviously, the Warriors coming off a tough loss against the Pacers. Um, I'm just gonna give you guys just a quick overview of what I think is gonna happen in this game. And personally, I think Stephen Curry is gonna go off because the Denver Nuggets. One thing that we've learned to start the season, they have no guard defense. Right? Jamal Murray is an okay defender. Will Barton can play pretty good defense, I guess, but they're not gonna stop Stephen Curry. Steph Curry is gonna have a great game because he doesn't have a top tier defender guarding him. So I mean, going into this game, you might look at the two teams are like, oh, Warriors are 6-5, Nuggets are 5-6. This is going to be a close game. But if you go on almost every single, pick center, any like anything, anywhere, for a predictions wise, you have the Denver Nuggets are on top, but it's generally close, right? The reason why I think people think Denver is going to win this game is because of the Warriors' lack of paint defense. We saw that against the Pacers. We couldn't guard Domantas Sabonis. We couldn't guard Miles Turner. And I'm saying, and then probably everybody's all like, oh, if we can't guard Miles Turner, we can't guard Nikola Jokic. And I mean, that may be true. But the way that, in my opinion, the Warriors can beat this team is make anybody else on this team beat you. Nikola Jokic, don't let him beat you. Make anybody else on the team beat you. Trap him as soon as he gets in the paint and gets position. Trap him. Obviously, he's a great decision maker, but make the non-shooters shoot the ball. Make someone like Michael Green shoot the ball. You wanna have Paul Millsap shoot. You wanna bait him into shooting threes because he isn't really a 3-point shooter himself, right? So Denver's weaknesses, you have to try to exploit them. Offensively, they aren't really much without Jokic and Murray. They have Michael Porter Jr., but he's obviously, like I said earlier, he has COVID-19, right? So take advantage of that if you're the Warriors. And defensively, they have no perimeter defense, and if Nikola Jokic gets on the pick and roll with Steph Curry, and they try to trap him with Nikola Jokic, Jokic is not going to do anything. He's not like Miles Turner, who's going to slide alongside Steph Curry. He's not going to do that because Jokic is a horrible perimeter defender, and Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Oubre will eat that stuff alive, drive to the basket, and just yam it down. Um, Obviously, the Nuggets, in my opinion, are a better team, and they will end up as a higher ranking seed. They're just getting off to a rough start. Obviously, losing your third best player is, pretty tough loss in the beginning of the year. So, I mean, but I'm as a Warriors fan, I really want Stephen Curry to be very aggressive this game. I want him to be ultra aggressive, much like he was against, the Portland Trailblazers. So, obviously, Steph Curry is gonna have a great game. That's not really in question. He's going to have at least 30 points. In my opinion, he's gonna go for 40, and Jokic is gonna have a field day. In my opinion, he's gonna play well. No matter what the Warriors are going to do, Jokic is going to have a great day, right? Because he is that main weapon, and the Warriors don't have great perimeter, paint defense. I know the Warriors should try to key in on Jokic, but no matter how you try to do it, Jokic is going to have a great game because he is a superstar in this league, right? He can do it with his passing, he can do it with his rebounding, and he can do it with his scoring. He can do it, and he can do anything offensively. So the Warriors are going to have a tough time guarding him. So I'm going to give you guys my, quick score prediction. This is going to be a very close game. It's going to be extremely high scoring. It's going to be 134 Nuggets, 131 Warriors. I have the Nuggets coming on top because in the end of the game, the Warriors won't get enough help. Steph Curry specifically won't get enough help, from Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre. But Nikola Jokic has his right-hand man, Jamal Murray, who, in my opinion, will help him seal the game with some clutch threes. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.